Aloha, homies, and welcome back to, what do we call this again? Fiends of the Freylands. A little tiny itsy-bitsy baby adventure.
So small.
It's so tiny.
It's just infantile.
Yep, absolutely. We're back for session numero dos of our friends, the party. Surag, Sir Garrison Boldshine.
Sir Garrison Boldshine.
And Giggin Diggin. As they venture into the Freylands to answer the call of some villagers in need of assistance. Just before we get back into it, because we're going to get back into it in 1 second here, we just want to plug all of our social media again. John, take it away.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the works at Upstairs Alchemy. And you can also go to Patreon if you want to become an alchemist today and support us there to receive the episodes just a tad early and to feel good about yourself.
Just literally just search Upstairs Alchemy in anywhere, and you'll find us.
Literally anywhere. Go to the library, your local library, and search Upstairs Alchemy, and you'll find us in a book. Is that true?
I can't remember. That may not be true.
All right, well,
but
still try it. It could be
even Amazon.
Could be a fun first date to do. Take a girl.
Search Upstairs Alchemy in different places. I like it. Yeah. Okay, let's get back into this. Our heroes had just arrived in the village of Moorhaven after a strange encounter on their way into town where they fought this weird tree thing and there was these weird grub things that burrowed into Surag and Sir Garrison's body.
Not like it.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
Would not recommend.
It was kind of crazy to watch from back where I was. I was like, I'm not going.
Remember, it almost happened to you, and then Sir Garrison rescued you with that spell. So you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've arrived in Moorhaven, where they were summoned by Sasha Salazar. And they were looking around. Seems like kind of a weird place, small place. Just a little human settlement out in the middle of like the worst land in the world. And no other humans around. But here we are.
Has Mort returned with my strawberries?
Mort returns with your strawberries. And He says, I got you some, and I paid the person. I didn't know how much to give them, so I gave them a gold.
You are a weak and small man, both in mind and body.
Thank you.
Because the 1 gold is so much money to give to a small villager.
Thank you, Sir Garrison.
Nevertheless, I commend you. You did accomplish the task at hand. I did not specify the parameters of said task, so...
Here's your strawberries.
Thank you very much. Here's one for you.
Thank you. He eats it.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? You're in the center of the village now. There's, it doesn't really seem like there's a lot besides just kind of, houses and farms here. Do you know what I mean? That's pretty much the only structures in the village. And they're all really small and humble, maybe 2 rooms, small rooms at that. The people are just kind of going about their business pretty quietly. The mist has been broken up a little bit here by all the houses and stuff like that. But it's still pretty foggy. Your visibility is still not great.
Do we know where this Sasha person lives?
You don't know where anybody lives.
I want to go up to some random some civilian, some random townsperson that's around us.
All right, you walk up to the nearest townsperson. It's a older gentleman. I wasn't sure if I was going to say gentleman or gentlewoman till the last second. I decided on man.
You committed.
He's an older gentleman. He's kind of got gnarled knuckles. He's got a cul-de-sac hair. Most of his hair is gone. It's really gray. He's been working the land his whole life. You know what I mean? He looks at you with some pretty pale gray eyes.
Hail, fair peasant. How goes it today, sir?
I am well, stranger. What can I do for you?
Ah, well, you see, we are grand adventurers, just coming to your town of Moorhaven in search of somebody named Sasha Salazar. Have you heard of this person before?
Of course, sir. You'll find her. She should be easy enough to find. Yes. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
And he turns to kind of leave.
You didn't actually tell us where.
Yes, you'll see. You'll find her quite soon, I'm sure. Yes.
I did not dismiss him. I Did I dismiss him? No.
No.
He just turned his back on me.
Can I just grab him and like pick him up and turn him back facing us again?
Oh, I didn't mean any trouble by it. I apologize. What do you need?
I'm pretty sure I stated my previous request still stands. The location of Sasha Salazar.
What do you need with Miss Sasha?
We don't know. She summoned us. Am I right?
Yes.
I think she summoned us here. She called us.
I'm just gonna squeeze him like, hurry up!
Oh! And as you do that, somebody approaches you and says, there does not seem to be any need for that. You can leave the poor man alone. Milo, you may go.
Thank you, Miss Sasha.
And he walks away.
Oh.
A woman approaches you. She's not fancily dressed by any means, but maybe a little bit more than the rest of these townspeople. Like, she's got, like, kind of, like, some simple armor. Do you know what I mean? It's still pretty rough spun, if you will. She's a beautiful lady. She's probably in, like, her late 30s, I would say. Kind of shortish, like, shoulder length. Like, very dark brown hair, almost black. Very light brown eyes. And about... going back to weight and height.
Can you tell us her favorite?
She's
pizza,
rocking about
favorite
5'6" and 150 pounds, something like that. You know, something like that. I don't know.
Great.
I don't know why I was so detailed in that description. She's carrying a staff as well, just like a normal walking stick. It looks like it's got some like vegetation, not randomly draped across it, but like some
like a carrot.
some leaves and stuff like that. You know what
I don't know why I thought vegetables when you said vegetation. I understand that those are different things, but I
The
still
staff
said
of
carrot.
radishes.
She's got her staff of radishes ready to go.
Are they infected?
Are they red?
No, like honestly, the strawberries that Mort brought to you, they're pretty great, and they're not radishes, but the vegetation on her staff is like pretty good. Like it's green.
Sasha, you've summoned us here.
I did summon you, although I did not summon you to harass the villagers here.
Oh no, of course not. It was just a light squeeze, just to get the information we required. Have you leave?
Of course. Well,
No
I
harm, no
appreciate you
foul.
coming. Sorry, I'm Sasha Salazar. I'm the one that summoned you. You are, to be clear, I just want to confirm that you are the people I sent for. What are your names?
Zurag.
Gigan?
I am Sir Garrison Boldshine of Venermere, and this is my squire, Mort.
Hello to you all. Thank you for coming. I believe you are all more or less aware of the situation that we are facing at the moment.
Yes, well,
How much
of
are we going to be
course.
paid?
Well, we will scrunch together what we're able to do, but it was my understanding that outside of the Freylands that such things were covered by the kingdoms that are supposed to care for the people. Is that not true?
Oh, is that true?
It's
I don't know.
It is often true, although the Freylands are like barely really considered part of like the kingdoms of the civilized world. So like you haven't gotten any sort of agreement necessarily on that, but
Most times when we take on a job like this, the issuer of said command gives us some sort of premium, a little bit of a cut of the top, a little bonus, they would say, I believe.
well, we can certainly try to come up with something for you. But to be frank, we don't use coin too often out here.
Oh.
But I'm sure we can come up with something, some food of some sort, or as you can see, we kind of just work with what we have out here, and we don't have a lot of excess. So, but we'll find something for you. I'm sure. We are in great need of your help, so we will make sure that you are compensated appropriately. Oh.
A grunt. Is there a place that we can talk more privately about these matters?
Yes, of
or
course.
is there-
Come with me to my house. We will discuss the situation there. Forgive our gruff mannerisms. We don't see a lot of strangers out here, and yes, frankly, I can't remember the last person that came through. She heads. She kind of leads the way towards a building. It's again like not noticeably different from any of the other buildings in town. It's got a little farm out back, maybe smaller farm than the rest of them, but more or less the same. She enters.
We follow.
All right.
I assume.
Yes.
She kind of sits
Float.
down. She motions for you. Yeah, please sit. Yeah, let us discuss the situation.
Does the chair look adequate,
No,
comfortable?
absolutely not for your standards.
I prefer to stand. No offense.
Am I able to sit on it? Like, is it too high?
Yeah, it was.
You gotta step up a little bit. Also,
Oh,
the armrests like definitely dig into your sides a little bit there.
Oh yeah, like
Gigan, yeah, it's a little tight for your.
I'll kind of maybe
balloon-like
like
body.
almost float on top of the chair. Just
Beautiful. Perfect, and then pop yourself right in. You fit like just snugly in between the armrests.
Like, yeah, like all my
Yeah,
blubber.
yeah, you're hardened fat.
You're hard and fat.
Am I
yes.
going to break the chair?
Only one way to find out.
I sit.
You sit. It creaks for sure, but it holds.
Whoa! What a twist!
What a twist.
I was really expecting that to break right there, but gotcha.
So yes, to clarify, to reiterate the situation, a few of our children, the children of the village, a brother and his sister and one of their friends went. They were playing in the graveyard, and they disappeared. We do not know where they went. They did not come home at dinner time, and around a similar time, our gravedigger, Enzo Hidalgo, he reported seeing strange shapes moving in the fog out there. He called out to them. They did not respond. He became nervous, so he came back to the village. I sent two of my best people to look into it, and they did not return either. At this point, I decided it was best to send a runner out of the Freylands to seek assistance.
Sorry, Sasha. What shapes are these? Circle, square, triangle? Did he describe the shapes?
No, he said that they looked like people moving in the mist, but not normal. You know, like something was wrong.
Like a humanoid figure.
Perhaps. You'd have to ask him for more information.
And where is he? Is he currently at the graveyard?
No, he has not returned there since he saw them. He refuses, especially since Fran and Vanessa went missing as well.
Those are the children.
No, the children's names are Luca and Anna Serrano, were the brother and sister, as well as Clara Riba.
So there are multiple children who have left.
3 children, but although they were all
Three.
together at the same time.
Okay.
And then perhaps a day later, we sent out Ferran and Vanessa to investigate and hopefully bring them home, and they did not return.
Mort, please jot down these names for me. I don't forget.
All right. How do you spell that? And Sasha clarifies.
Sorry, Luca, Anna, and what was the third?
Clara.
Clarita.
Clarice.
And what were these children doing in the graveyard?
Playing,
I would
as far as I'm
assume
aware.
Children don't go in the graveyard.
As you may be able to tell, looking around Moorhaven, we don't have a lot of facilities for the children to play in. So they play there as much as they play anywhere else in the town.
It is quite measly here. I mean, like, it's very small, quaint. I guess some people might use that word, but it's unfortunate.
Well, we do what we can, but yes, I mean, as you probably know, the Freylands are not the most hospitable of places, so we are limited in our growth potential.
Fair enough. You ever considered moving out of here?
We have been here for a while. You know, our families are here. We have established farms, and also traveling back through the fog presents some challenges. I don't know if these villagers are necessarily up for it.
Well, to each their own. Do as you will.
Yes, well, we will. Thank you. But in order to do that, we do require your assistance. So would you be able to look into this situation more and hopefully find those missing and solve the problem, and, or perhaps solve the mystery of what is happening in the graveyard?
Of course. I mean, that is what we do here. Don't know if you know this, but I am a paladin of the Oath of the Crown, and We actually have a few tenets that we follow strictly, and Mort, pay attention to this part.
That sounds very interesting. But when do you think you'll get started?
Sorry, I'm just not used to being interrupted like that. rashly. Mort, what's the word I'm searching for? Brashly? Is that a word, Mort?
Brash, I don't know.
Mort. This Mort. We will do as you ask.
If we're gonna get paid, I'm in. Is there somewhere we can stay overnight? Maybe.
Perhaps. Yes, the villagers will surely open their homes to you. You're welcome to stay here, although I don't know if there's really enough space for all four of you. But if not here, then we can. I'm sure you can spread out among the other villagers.
Okay, any in mind? Like, is somebody that has some sort of something a little more than this? I would prefer.
Preferably not that old man.
Milo. He's a bit protective of me, and I don't think he wanted to, reveal too much to strangers. He's a bit nervous. Yes, I mean, I can recommend some people to you for sure. I feel that perhaps. Well, you know what? I hesitate to offer it, but as we are lacking on space, perhaps you could stay at the homes of Ferran and Vanessa, as they are not using them right now.
Why not? It sounds a little morbid, a little bit, but maybe sure.
Can you take us there?
Shortly, yes. Come with me.
All right.
And she'll take you to a house not too far away. Very similar as you kind of enter. Very humble. There's like one very simple bed. We could set up some mats or something for you. I don't know if perhaps one of you could take the bed here, one could take a mat, and one of you could take the other house. And I would be willing to offer up my bed if one of you wants to rest more easily tonight.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you. I would love to take your bed. That sounds perfect.
You have it, Sir Knight.
Surog's just gonna curl up under her wolf cloak.
Werewolf cloak.
Werewolf cloak. Important distinction.
Very important to know that. Yes.
I will probably. Wait, so you're sleeping in her house?
I guess I'm gonna go with Sasha.
Okay. I'll sleep in their bed, Fran and Vanessa.
Ferran.
Oh, Ferran.
I also thought it was Fran.
Yeah, I definitely wrote down Fran.
I put Fran too.
Ferran
and Vanessa.
Fran or Ferran?
Ferran.
It sounds very similar.
Fran and Vanessa.
Fran. That's a very Spanish name, that too. Fran.
Can I do some investigating in Fran and Vanessa's house?
Sure. Yeah. What would you like? Yeah. What are you looking for?
Because as far as we know, they went to go investigate the kids and then just never returned.
That's right.
Maybe look for them. That's a good idea.
Look under their beds.
They're there. Oh, you've got us.
Found us.
No, I'll ask Sasha. What? Why them? Why did you choose them to go look for the kids?
They're very dependable, very reliable, and probably a better fighter than most of the people in this town. Most people here are not trained for combat, and it seemed that might be a situation they might encounter. And so Ferran and Vanessa stepped up. So
okay, and when I look in their rooms, do I see weapons or trophies or some sort of?
Sure. You look around their rooms. They kind of mostly it's roll an investigation check.
See what you see.
See what you see there, home dog.
9.
You see a lot of it's just kind of storage stuff. Do you know what I mean? They have a little bookshelf. There's not really any books on it. It's just oddities, daily, use items. You do see you find a whetstone in Ferran's room.
Is it wet?
No.
Or is it completely dry?
It's pretty dry.
A dry stone, you meant? You meant to say dry stone then, because it's not a whetstone. Clearly.
Well, what I'm actually trying to know is if he sharpened it recently, or if it's dry. Because when you wet a whetstone,
right,
it will stay wet
for a while,
indefinitely.
Because it's a whetstone.
It's pretty dry currently.
Okay.
It's been a while.
You don't see any weapons around the room or anything like that. Yeah, some bags in like the bedroom of like stuff they might have harvested and are like saving. Do you know what I mean? Like some crops, some grain.
Guys, I don't think they're Ashley fighters. They have no weapons here.
Did they have anything interesting, like,
I presume they took them.
I don't know, anything else that might be helpful to us? Like a healing potion or anything like that?
Yeah, DM, is there like a glaive +1?
A +1 glaive. You asked this to Sasha?
No, I think I'm just going to start kind of like rooting around and looking for anything I can kind of pilfer.
Sure. Roll an investigation
So
check.
smart.
2.
Oh boy.
2. You find
There's a
pretty
lot of hype
much
for that.
not even as much as Gigan did.
A worse much.
Worse much.
Not even a wet
Looking
or
around.
dry stone.
You get distracted. You're tired. You want to like curl
You
up in a
find
ball
a
and fall
normal
down.
stone, just a rock.
Yeah.
I go with Sasha to her bed. To her house. To sleep in her bed.
It's like midday, isn't it?
It is like noon, you guys.
That's not what I meant, but yeah. Okay. I assume she's going to show me. Sasha,
Yes.
where am I
here you
going
are.
to be staying?
You can stay here. This is my bed. I will take the other
Wonderful.
room. I will lay out the mat that I can.
Very generous of you. I do appreciate it greatly.
You're quite welcome.
It's just, as a person of my stature, it's important for me to get a good night's rest and to have a good... My body has to be in a perfect state in order to fight and to assist you in your endeavor, so...
Of course. Yes. That seems very important.
So is Mort going to be staying in your other room then as well?
Will Mort not be accompanying you when you go to the graveyard?
It's just very presumptuous to assume that he would be with me like that at all times, but no, he usually... Mort, you'll be fine, right? You'll find a place?
I'll be fine. I'll find a place.
That's a good boy, Mort. Anyways, I'm going to meet up with my other friends now.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Mort will stay here with me. It's
No, well, Mort, you must accompany me at all times, unless told to. So come with me.
of course that
Attend
makes
to me.
A lot of sense.
Anyways,
All right.
I'll
So
go with
you're
them
back
back
with
to
us?
the house, yeah.
So
What have you guys found? Anything important? Anything leading us to the trail?
They have a whetstone. That must mean they sharpen weaponry.
Okay, great so far.
So
Surag, and what have you found?
Nothing.
Okay, great start. I look around the room.
You look around the room.
Yeah, I want to see what's up with them. I want to see traces of them leaving. Maybe things they might have left behind there. Could
Roll an investigation check.
14.
14.
It's better than all of ours.
Looking around, tucked behind the bed, you do find a little vial of some like oil. It's like a brownish kind of oil. It looks like it's in a fancier little vial. So perhaps it's special. Looks much less like just ordinary than anything else.
I open it and I smell it.
It smells like oil. Like that might be used to like sharpen a blade or something.
Very interesting. Look at what I
Or
found.
be applied to a blade,
Oh.
I should say, I guess, yeah. Anyway.
Okay. A vial of oil. Seems like there's nothing else here for us.
So we're just gonna go? We're gonna hang out?
I think we should go talk to Henzo.
I think maybe we could try to find more information, yes.
Yeah, and then maybe later we head to the graveyard and go look for some shapes.
I mean, what more do we need to know? Monsters. Kill them.
That's all we're good
I
at.
guess it's a matter of finding where they are, right? Mort, fetch us this man that we seek.
I'll bring him right away. Mort exits the building.
We're just going to wait here for Mort.
Sorry? Oh, sorry, I just dozed off there for a second. What? I was just resting. Do we need something? What were you saying?
No, I was just saying we're just going to wait here for Mort.
I don't see why not.
Why?
Do you think we need to go? What do you need? Do you need to fetch something?
No, I'm good. I don't know if we trust him. I mean, he was hiding behind that steed of yours for
He's
a long
quite
time.
a small lad with very, very low ability in every aspect of his life.
So
It's true.
We're going to trust him to get Henzo?
We'll wait a couple more minutes. If he doesn't return, we go find him. It's fine.
Hopefully we don't find them dead.
Honestly, I'd be okay with it.
He hasn't been much of assistance this adventure, has he?
Maybe we should set a trap for when he gets back.
Okay, why would you do that? First, I guess, is my first question. Well, this is kind of awkward now, I guess, isn't it? Now that we're all just standing around sitting here, but...
I take out my flute.
Oh. I didn't know we had a bard in our presence. Please, play me something.
You don't.
Oh.
But I'm about to... I'll just play a song, just to pass the time.
Nice.
A little performance check.
I
Why
love
not?
it. I indulge in it. You never know, Dana.
Is it great?
I don't know. I can't even see them.
5.
It is
Silence.
like, yeah, it's like a 12-year-old playing hot cross buns. It's not. And actually, you know,
Amazing.
I don't want to crap on 12-year-olds. There's some very talented
That's
12-year-olds.
amazing 12-year-olds, actually.
Yeah,
some of
it's
them.
true.
It's
So maybe more like a 7-year-old.
I'm just going to make
A bad
really
7-year-old.
scary eye contact with both of you to make sure that you compliment me when I'm done, even though I know I'm terrible at it.
Wow, this is... Well, quite the music you're playing there, Sorog. It's hurting a little bit. In a good way, I think.
You're welcome.
Continue.
About 10 minutes passed, and Mort returns with an older gentleman. He's a bit like, you know, he's not as old as like the first guy that you guys met, but a little more like kind of like you know, hunched over, even more worn if possible. He's got a little hat, little hat. You notice that he's missing both his pinkies.
What?
Yeah.
Is it like a scab, or is it like just
Gone.
like is it healed over completely, or is it like fresh?
It's healed over completely, but there's like noticeable scars, like large
okay.
scars on the edge of both of his hands.
Ask him what his name is.
My name is Enzo. A pleasure to meet you. I was told that you needed my presence and my assistance by this young lad.
Mort, good lad. Well done. Excellent. Have another strawberry.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we talked to Sasha, and she's told us that you saw some shapes out in the graveyard.
He looks noticeably like a little bit more like on edge. He's like, yes, this is what you want to talk about?
That's why we're here. We come from far lands to come help this town and look into the disappearance of some individuals.
Right, of course. Well, that that can only be a good thing, right? I'm afraid I can't be too much help. What do you want to know? I saw what looked like maybe people moving around in the mist, but when I called out to them, they did not come, and they sort of stopped. It seemed like I thought they were listening. I thought they would respond, but then nothing happened, and I got nervous, especially with the lights there's lights there too recently that you know about the lights.
Please expound upon the lights. I would like to know more about
Like
that.
the sun?
No, not the sun. It's like a red light. In the Castor Mausoleum, a bit towards the back of the graveyard. Perhaps 2 weeks ago it started. There's a strange light through one of the windows of the mausoleum. It's just a red glow, but I don't go there too often anymore. I don't go too close to that place, and so I didn't investigate. But I thought I saw some lights in the mist as well, similar colors, but it was very faint and very small. I might have imagined it, or maybe I was just seeing the light from the mausoleum.
Interesting.
How many shapes did you see?
It's hard to say.
Try.
I thought a lot. I thought many, maybe 10 or more.
Like 1,000, perhaps.
Yeah, it's hard to say. You cannot see very well in the graveyard. You cannot see very well in the mist.
Fair enough.
Big, small, tall, short, fat?
Smaller than you.
Smaller than me?
Taller than him. Much taller than him, but not as rotund.
Fair. I take pride in my shape.
As you should, Master Dwarf.
I'll raise off the ground at his height
He kind of like takes a step back.
with my limbs like.
You truly are. You're wizards. You can do things. You even more than. Wow. That's.
He's a funny dwarf.
And I'll cast light like behind me, like at my back, and just like to show like kind of like a
silhouette.
Yeah, like a silhouette behind me as I like raise up.
Wow. Holy man. To what do you dedicate yourself? Your faith.
The sun god.
Wow. That's amazing.
There isn't much of that here, so.
No, there's not. We rely on the land and we rely on the land 1 week here.
Well, I'll do my best to bring as much sun and light here as I can. And it just gets like brighter as I'm like, not like.
Yeah.
It's so bright in here. My eyes are hurting.
I hope that your light can help with our problems in the graveyard, and that as you take your journey, that it will go with you and protect you as you go.
So whereabouts is this place that you saw? Would you guide us there some way, or maybe to point us at least in the general direction would help?
I can point you in the direction of the graveyard, yes, but
you should take us there.
I would prefer not to go if that's all right.
You should take us there.
I really don't want to
You
roll into
should take us there.
You will.
Just like snarl and like bare my weird teeth. Darn it. 6.
These rolls.
he kind of like cowers. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, masters, but I cannot go back there. I cannot return there. I have seen things, and I know that it is not a place that is blessed by anyone. It's something foul has taken root there, and it's not what the people of this town desire.
You hear that, Mort? This is exactly what we knew. This is what we do. Is cleansing the curses of the land, and this is exactly the type of thing that I think you will excel at, especially.
That's one of our tenets. Is it one of our tenets?
You will learn them, I hope, very soon. But our tenets are this: first law, then loyalty and courage, and lastly responsibility.
So, which one's monster
It's
slaying?
in there. All of them tie very closely to monster slaying.
Okay.
Law, they defy law. Loyalty, we have to stay loyal to our task is to
the monsters.
destroy them. No, more to pay attention. To destroy the monsters, that is our loyalty. Our courage is to not falter when we are about to help your knight take the bugs off him. And second is the responsibility that we have is to continue forward, no matter what, in the face of danger.
Okay.
So, proceed we will. Probably maybe tomorrow after we have a good rest. I'm a little tired. You think that's acceptable with you guys? Take a little rest tonight, or
I propose maybe we go take a little gander from afar.
after, of course, we take a little gander. That's what I was about to say first, and then we take a quick long nap, 8 hours at least minimum.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Wondrous.
Maybe like a medium gander.
A medium gander.
All
chuggy.
right, let's go.
Okay.
All right. Enzo will take you as far as the edge of the village.
Oh, it's outside the village?
It's a little bit outside the village. You discover. So
And there
the
would be
graveyard, we
cemetery in the
we don't
people's-
want.
Maybe that makes sense.
We cannot have the dead buried among our leaving. So it's a little bit outside the village. The people don't like to be reminded of death and what comes after and all those things.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yes. So
what? Just through here.
it's
Forward.
just, if you go that way, you'll find it pretty quickly. But I would recommend that you're very cautious. I don't know what those things are.
You clearly, Mortsy, these people. You don't understand our ability, clearly. It's probably harder for you to fully understand what the power that we hold.
I'm just going to walk ahead. Surak's just going to, walk ahead. And
going.
Wow. See, Mort, she possesses the courage. Someday you too shall.
And I'll
Me
float
too,
just,
someday.
like, right next to her. Like,
Every time you do it, it gets creepier and creepier. I'm like, are you the big bad guy?
That's the horror aspect that we're talking about.
It's just
like
him.
this, but I'm like, yeah, just floating right next to her, like at the same head level, but
Any of our listeners have seen Dune. I've seen The Baron.
that's me, but
Yeah.
really small.
But small.
Yeah.
We're talking about the 70s version.
Just this baby Harkonnen.
That one's so much worse. So much more disturbing.
That was even more horrifying.
Yeah. All right. So you guys head
We'll follow
in that direction.
Sorog.
It's not very far. Like it's a couple minutes. You start going and you start to see the beginnings of some gravestones. As you guys head in there, like it's still pretty bright out. Like it's like noon. You know what I mean?
True.
You head in there. Like you see like in the beginning just a couple of gravestones, and the stones is a misnomer. Do you know? They're not made of stone. They're made of like wood. It's all very simple, simply constructed type of stuff. But like they start to be more and more and more, and like you're like getting into the graveyard, and it's like you're surprised by how many bodies there are, considering it's like a pretty small village. You know what I mean? You know that Moorhaven's been here for a while, so it kind of makes sense. But like the graveyard seems like at least as big as the village.
Ooh.
So yeah, you start to get farther in.
I want to look at like one of the names on the
Sure.
one of the tombstone things and
Sure.
a date if it is. I just want to like review or see something.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
13.
13. So you find one. You find a gravestone that is dedicated to Bella Villamarin, and the date is like it's pretty old. It's like it's 100 years ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you do notice something. Her gravestone and also some of the other ones around it, like the earth is not really packed. It's pretty loose, and there's like maybe it's just like sinkholes. You know what I mean? But like it seems like where like there's usually like a little bit of a mound when you bury somebody. It's like the ground is actually like in what's the word I'm looking for here? Like
Indented.
indented. Yeah.
Concave.
Concaved is the word I was searching for.
There it
Yes.
is.
Concaved. and
What?
there's, like,
View it.
you know what I mean?
Look upon this grave with me. Come closer.
I don't like bodies.
Mort, it's time you learned.
Okay.
Come down here, get on a knee, come with me. View.
Okay.
Are you viewing?
Yeah.
Okay, you see how this has a clearly concave look to it. You see?
That's a hard word to remember.
Okay, pay attention.
Okay.
The earth is clearly disturbed. This is a classic sign of some sort of undead rising, or maybe leaving the grave, perhaps returned, perhaps left again, I don't know, but clearly this looks to be a classic case of undead activity in this area.
Are all
Stay
the
alert.
others are all the other ones looking like this too?
Roll an investigation check. Not that
Hey.
Hey, yo!
My intelligence is -2. 13.
13. Still good enough. It's not that hard to tell. You know what I mean? Looking
What I
around,
rolled.
like, like looking around, you like a lot of them. Yeah, you know what I mean. Some of them you can't really tell, but like a number of them, like yeah, you can tell. They're like a little bit caved in, and like the number's a little bit concerning, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Are there any footprints or anything like that?
roll a survival check.
Survival.
Okay, I'm actually pretty good at this. 16.
Oh,
16. That's pretty
nice.
good. Yeah, you do find some footprints.
How
and it's,
fresh.
Fresh.
There's a mix. You know what I mean? So like when I say you find footprints, like you find not like just a bunch of footprints, like
A mismatch.
a mishmash, if you will.
A monster mash.
Go in all sorts of different directions. Most of them are a little bit older, at least a couple days, probably more like a week or two. You find like one set that's like pretty fresh, probably within the last day or so, maybe last night.
How big are they? They look like a child or like...
Again, a mix, but like all humanoid sizes.
Okay. Okay, and they look like humanoid feet? Like there's
A lot of them are would be wearing like shoes, but yes, like human shoes, or some of them are barefoot, or some of them are like, you know, maybe they had like part of a shoe on or one shoe on.
And can I see which way they're going?
It's tough to tell, to be honest. The most fresh tracks, Surog, you notice they're like heading farther in, like the direction that you guys were headed. deeper into the
To the what was that called?
Catacombs. What did
the
you call
mausoleum.
it?
Mausoleum.
Yeah, the mausoleum.
Towards the mausoleum. I mean, you haven't seen a mausoleum yet.
Any red lights? Can I investigate for some red
Roll a
lights?
perception check
Little perception.
with disadvantage again, because like it's real foggy.
11.
11. You don't really see any red lights currently.
Okay.
Maybe they come out at night or something.
Well, we should follow these tracks.
We're just going in, hey? It's just straightforward. This is the third tenant of our oath. More to pay attention. Courage. Yeah, proceed.
Well, I'm sorry. Is there...
I mean, if you guys are feeling a little bit tired, maybe I can make you feel a little bit better.
Mort, this is a classic case of somebody coming on to you. Happens a lot.
No. I think you misunderstood.
Sorry? Oh.
Yes, it's more of a.
Please expound. I don't know what you're doing with your hands. I'm confused.
I need words.
Healage of wounds.
Yes, I actually would like a small heal dose.
Well,
yes.
we can go and rest if you guys need to rest.
Maybe just a short rest here for
Here,
a little while and just recover a slight.
I could
catch our breath. Maybe
stand watch while you guys rest. Yes, I could.
Wait, is that what we want to do? We want to sleep in the graveyard?
No, just for like an hour or so, just to recover a little bit, just to give us.
I don't get spells back right for short rests. Yeah.
I mean, it's the town is right there, so like we could also just go right there. But we could also proceed if you want to go to this mausoleum and view it and make sure it's whatever. I guess not dangerous.
We could just go and cast some stuff
and run away like a coward. No, I would never do that. Mort,
Okay.
do not listen to
Yeah,
him.
maybe we should just go.
We don't
rest
do
then.
that.
Sorry. Yes, Mort.
Courage is the third tenet of our faith.
Thank you, Mort.
I'm just going to
very
put my
wise.
hand over Mort's face.
Sir Garrison, what does this mean?
It means to shut up, Mort. Okay, close the mouth. That's all it means.
Just kind of nods.
Let me look at my tenants really quick here. I just want to make sure. See, law and loyalty and responsibility and courage. So I think most of those fly here. Let's proceed. Let's proceed forward. I agree.
Okay.
We proceed.
All right. You start heading towards the mausoleum. Follow the tracks, I guess.
Fresh tracks.
Eat fresh.
Yeah, so you keep going. It's like more gravestones, you know what I mean? More graves, more of that, whole bunch of that, lots of that. That's kind of the theme of a graveyard.
Interesting.
You get to a certain point and you stop for a second because you two, what's your name again? Giggin, Sir Garrison. You do hear the sound of like footsteps approaching, heading towards you again.
From the mausoleum direction,
From the
or
direction,
from
yes,
okay.
from the mausoleum.
As
direction.
we're walking, I'm just gonna, kind of go over to, Sir Richardson,
Garrison Boldshine.
Boldshine.
Thank you.
Bold Shine.
Of Venenberg.
And I'll say,
Venenmere.
your
Yeah, you got me. I got you.
your tenets and your loyalty are very inspiring. And then I'll cast Healing Word
I appreciate that.
and give you 12.
Whoa.
health.
Thank you. I'll also cast Divine Sense as they approach, whoever they are. 12, you said?
Yep. And then
What do you sense with Divine Sense?
Everything. Just kidding. Just a minute. I'm adding up my health. I think it's Celestial Undead. And more. Maybe.
I think it's Celestial Undead Fiend. Is that right?
Oh, you know what? It's right here in my book.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think it is those three.
Yeah. So as this person approaches, you can kind of see them starting to emerge from the mist, and you cast your
60
Divine Sense, and you do sense undead.
Mort, steel yourself. We have undead approaching. Prepare. Everybody prepare.
All right.
I pull
You
out
see
my
somebody
glaive. Okay.
come out of and they're limping a little bit, and they kind of as they kind of get closer, like they're going really slowly. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you hear, help me, and as they kind of like emerge out of the mist a little bit, you can like see their face. They got like a bunch of like wounds on their body, and there's like on their like chin, there's like some residue. And as they're walking, you see them kind of like almost like vomit up a little bit of this like strange like white liquid that just kind of like dribbles down off their chin onto their chests, and they say, I need to go back, please. And what do you guys want to do? Are you doing anything?
Do not approach this man. Do not approach this man. He is clearly in need of assistance of some sort.
Do not approach him. He's clearly in need of assistance.
Some sort of extraplanar assistance. Does he look like he has wounds, visible wounds anywhere? Like,
yeah, he's got wounds for sure.
Oh, he's like bleeding out or something?
Yeah. He's bleeding out, probably not. Like, he's not like gushing blood, but like there's visible wounds all over his body. He's wearing like armor, very similar to what Sasha had been wearing in the village.
I'm gonna be like, "What's your name?"
I'm Ferran.
It's him.
One of them.
We have his oil.
We already found one of the 4.
Please, I don't mean to. And you see his like arms are like reaching up towards like his back, where you can see like part of a weapon, like an axe. It looks like sticking out, and he pulls it out. He's like, please.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, hold on for a second. I gotta look something up.
I feel like I have so many things, but I don't know what to do. Stone cunning, not gonna help.
How far away is this person from us?
Now that you can see him, he's probably like 30 feet away. You still don't have visual on the mausoleum.
Can I do a check, just like a medicine check? I want to look.
You want to see if like his wounds were fatal? Is that what you're?
Oh, yes.
Not,
yes.
I want to look more.
It was a bit leading, wasn't
like
it?
Because he's dead. He's
I guess I want to
undead,
look
so I
more
want to know
for.
if he's dead.
I
know he's undead already.
Like he's Fernan, but he's also like,
Dead Fernand?
Yeah. So I just want to see like how far gone / how far current Fernan is he.
Sure. Roll a medicine check. Disadvantage because like it's like at a distance. You know what I mean? And he just got out of the fog and he's walking and
9. I've rolled so many 9s.
9. I mean, his like gait is pretty like, you know what I mean, like uneven. Like he's like stumbling for sure. His movements are pretty jerky, but like he doesn't look like, you know what I mean. He doesn't look corpsey. He doesn't look like he's like graying or anything like that.
But he's walking towards us and just drew his weapon.
Yes, he did.
I tell him to put his weapon down.
I cannot.
What is it?
I cannot.
I will ready Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
You gonna walk up to him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I want to cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay.
But he is undead, right? So hold on. If he's an undead being, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and cure a disease on him, or a condition. I can do one of the eithers.
Okay.
But the condition has to be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So, don't know if he has any of those problems.
As you walk up to him, he like swings the axe at you.
Okay, so I'll try to block it with my
So
bicep.
everybody, roll some initiative.
Would that trigger my readiness of my Sacred Flame?
Yes. How does this work again?
Because I was readying it if he would
If
either
you attack somebody, you'll get your Sacred Flame off
It
for
would be
sure.
like
So
his
he'll roll a
reaction.
dex save.
dex save. Okay, my phone's at 1%. I'm a little worried that it's gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to see these things. Yeah, it's gonna be good, guys.
This is gonna be great. What? Well, I guess I wouldn't. I have a monster manual. Like, do you want the
Can I
book?
see the monster manual?
Yeah. Then you just keep your phone off. You probably need that. I actually possess that book. Or do you need Volos?
I need monster manual. Thanks, man.
Do it.
All right, let's roll some initiative, folks.
5.
Did you roll dex save?
Not yet. But I
Or
will.
you have to get his stats.
Do you want me to roll for Mort, or do you want to roll for Mort?
I'll roll for
Okay. 5.
Ooh, boy.
What'd you guys get?
23.
Holy.
16.
Wait, that's not a 23. That's a 21.
Okay,
I can't
yeah.
do math.
Dude, my math is so terrible. But I get there. I make it work.
Okay. Let me get my stuff organized.
You want more space back here?
No, I don't want it. I don't even want it. Hey, don't give
You
it
have
to
a
me.
lot of space.
Please don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what everybody rizzle.
You got highest?
21.
21.
And then yours
roll
was
theirs.
16.
16.
Alright, 21 for Gigan.
Giggin' diggin'.
16 for you.
Gigon digon.
Your name is Surog. I know it.
Surog the White.
Okay, Mort actually beat you.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Mort rolls really good initiative for a guy who doesn't do anything.
And then he cowards.
What'd you get, Sir Garrison?
5.
5. Okay. Alright. So he did beat you.
5.
5.
That ain't too good.
Alright. So you do get off. I'll roll a dexterity saving throw. It was bad. It was real bad.
Okay.
So you're going to get some damage off on this boy.
Man, I'm rolling. Ooh, 15. Sacred Flame, radiant damage.
That's a lot.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled really well on those.
That's really impressive. Wow. What does that do? Okay. All right. So you see the flame, the flame kind of like burn into him, and he just like immediately vomits up like a whole like spurt of this like white stuff, whatever it is.
Don't like that.
And you think you see for a second like something else like in his mouth, like just like for like a millisecond, just like something else like in his like throat or like the back of his mouth, but it's gone. Can't tell what it is.
Ooh.
Grub.
Let us continue. So
Iceberg
Keegan,
lettuce.
I'm up.
you're up. You get to go first, even though you just went first.
All right. I am going to. How damaging was it? Like, besides him spewing out that stuff, did it that damage him
it
quite
hurt
a
him.
lot?
Like, you can tell like he's like burnt, like he's visibly burnt.
Okay.
A little bit blackened.
Okay, I will. I'm just gonna Sacred Flame him again.
All right. So he makes a dex save. Natural 20.
Oof.
So he does not. He managed to. Now he's like ready. You know what I mean? He's in it now.
Mm-hmm.
His movements are a little bit stiff, but like it suddenly switches to like way more fluid. And he dodges out of the way of your Sacred Flame towards Sir Garrison. Mort's up. Mort clutches his spear and goes in.
Whoa,
Mort, go
And rolls. Mort hits. Mort hits.
Morty.
Watch him kill him.
One hit.
Well, I don't know. If we can get our
Let's
hopes up
not
that
get a
high.
little bit too excited.
Mort does not much.
He does damage.
He digs his spear in. It kind of just like gets batted aside by the axe. But he did a little bit of damage for sure. Not as much as you'd think. So like he stabs him with the spear, and it like where he stabbed him, it doesn't do nearly as much damage as you're expecting. Even though he didn't hit him very hard because he's Mort, you know.
A little more.
Surog, you're up.
All right, I'm going to run forward and just swing with my great axe. I think.
All right, do it up. Are you gonna rage?
What?
You gonna rage? Or no?
Yeah, I'll rage.
All right, raged up.
Just do another one of my Rah! And like this time you'll just see my hands just look a little more claw-like as I'm holding my my great axe, which I'm gonna swing, and that is 23 to hit.
23.
Beep, 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 beep.
That hits.
Okay. Ooh.
Whoa.
15, 17 damage.
17 damage.
That's my first attack.
Again, so you dig into him, and it's not quite as effective as you expected, but it looks like it hurt him for sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
For
swing away
sure.
again. Ooh, and that's 10.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
That is different.
Alas, that one does not hit.
10 is so much different.
And this is with your claws.
No, that was
they're
just
This is your axe.
but they
Okay.
just popped out,
All right, cool.
They're just longer.
kind
Very
of like
cool.
Wolverine style,
Wolverined it out.
but better.
That's so sick.
With your like nails though, or is it like actual claws?
No,
coming
they're
out?
actually my claws.
Your fingers along it. That's sick. All right, cool. It's his turn.
He's.
So you guys are both up there.
Yeah, dang it.
I think he's gonna hit you, Surog, because you hit him.
I should have rolled higher.
You know. So yeah, he's coming after you with the axe.
Ajax.
So he's gonna roll the hit. How does that? Yeah, there we go. Give me 1
Oh,
second.
I didn't. Oh, never mind.
You didn't.
You wouldn't.
What did you not do?
Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
You hadn't.
Everything's fine.
You wouldn't.
Everybody stop.
Does 16 hit you?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay, he swings it two-handed at you. Oof.
Owie.
Whoa, and it falls way off the table.
Easy there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Easy there, cowboy.
Holy moly.
Oh,
You need
there we
this
go. I
trait.
actually got a roll off finally. What is that? That's 7 plus stuff. That's gonna be 10 points of damage to you with the axe.
Halved?
Half.
Because of the
Because
ragey
you're a
ragey?
ragey rage rager.
If I-
Because you're a ragey rage rager. Exactly.
Thank you.
He's gonna attack you again.
Attack.
He's got dose attacks.
What the?
He's
All
a
right.
double attacker. This boy.
Double attacker.
One of them. One of them folk. Not like
The
you.
action
Not
surge.
like you gigging digging.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Actually, no. He's gonna come at you and try to like bite you.
Excuse me?
So this like white liquid just like foams up around his mouth, and he like
Can I see in his mouth while he tries to bite?
roll a little perception check. I want to see if you see it.
See it. Natural one.
You can't tell. You're a bit distracted by the guy trying to bite you. So he's gonna try to hit you.
Yikes.
Let's see if that hits. I don't think it's gonna hit. Plus 4 to 13 to hit.
No, I'm just gonna like palm his forehead away.
All right. You palm his forehead right away.
Palmed it.
That's his
Palm pilot.
turn. Sir Garrison, you're up.
Whoa, flashbacks. Yes, of course, that's me. Best for last. I'm going to also have great weapon fighting. What does that do again? If I roll 1 or 2, I can re-roll them.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and try and cast Restoration. I say, Mort, it appears you may be possessed by some sort of spell or enchantment. I don't know. But I'm going to try to do this special ability that you cannot do yet, Mort, because you are weak. I try, and I cast Lesser Restoration on him.
What does Lesser Restoration cover again?
It can end a disease or conditions like blind, which he's not, or any of these other conditions.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you pump a Lesser Restoration in him. You see like the magic like
paralyzed or
course
poison.
through him,
Or poison.
and he kind of like and like looks at you, and he's not affected. It looks like.
This is a classic case of this not working, Mort. Pay attention.
All right, that's your turn.
Oh wait, bonus action.
Bonus action.
I don't think actually I have anything for bonus action.
You cast a spell, so probably not.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I finish my
Rest.
turn.
All right.
I take 5 steps back from him. Actually,
Yeah. Okay. He
Yeah.
swings at you.
Come at me,
with his-
brother.
With his axe.
do it.
Natural 2.
Nice. He misses.
Does not hit you. Okay. So he swings wide. You can see like his wounds are like they almost look like they're like stretching open, like they're opening wider as he's fighting you. Like you can see like he's like
Gonna transform.
yeah. So also you guys hear like a from around you in the mist.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
No, thank you.
I'm
And looking around a little bit, you can start to see like some faint red glows in the
just
mist.
gonna fly up.
There's the red
Disappear.
glows. Oh yeah, what the
Giggin, you are up.
giggin giggin giggin.
Okay,
giggin. Swiggin. Giggin begins swinging.
I hear those before my turn, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, as I hear them, I'm gonna float. Sorry, folks. Shane is clumsy.
Help!
Help.
Very clumsy.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, I probably need some milk too because I'm just gonna float up.
That's why you need milk.
Well, because I don't walk very much.
You got
Yeah, that's true.
osteoporosis.
But I'm
Dude, that
I'm
calcium.
gonna do it once I hear like all those voices or whatever. I'm gonna like float up, probably about like 15, 20 feet. Not
Okay.
super high, but
High enough.
high enough.
Okay. You're up
And
there.
It's the big ball.
I'm gonna. So I may have not explained this yet to our listeners, but I have a shield, and on the front of that shield, I have a massive sun, which is the god in which I worship, and I cast that of my shield. So every time I do like sacred flame, I just like
Lift up your shield. With
I
your
kind of lift up my shield, and then it like glows and
And it's sick.
yeah,
It's so tight.
real
dude.
cool.
I freaking love that.
So
And that's where
cool.
that's where like the fire comes out of, and yeah, all
Like a
that good
beam.
stuff.
That's sweet.
Burning hands. So I'm gonna go up to. I'm gonna kind of fly above, like almost pretty much above our little boy Fernand here, and cast Burning Hands like straight down on him.
Oh snap! Well, okay, so Burning Hands is like a cone. So if you do that straight down on him, it'll like open up.
Can I position it so that it only hits him?
Yeah, I'll allow it if you angle it a little bit. Yeah, you can probably like just get him in there.
Actually, JK, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Psych. Gotcha.
I realized.
I
realized that wasn't good.
You fell straight for that one, Shane.
I'm just gonna stand like I'm gonna go up again right next to him, and then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, but obviously not like on myself.
Yeah.
But like beside myself.
So you're not floating. You walk.
No, I am floating.
You are floating.
Yeah, I'm floating like 15 feet above him.
Oh, okay.
But off to the side,
So
and then
it
I'll
comes
cast
right down on his head?
right next to me. Yeah.
All right, he makes a dexterity saving. Oh, natural 1.
The most Sagrada
He
flames.
fails. Do I add like a D8 to that?
No.
Oh, okay. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Right on his boy's head.
Right on his cabeza.
Right
As
in
we
the
previously
cabecita.
established.
All right.
Is his head growing? It's not a cabecita. It's like a cabezon.
Nice.
A little bit, maybe. Not so much. Mostly it's just like nasty white stuff coming out of him.
Are his wounds looking milky now that they're opening
No,
up?
so his wounds are not looking milky. His wounds are just like looking...
Milk.
Did I say milk?
You just say milk a little bit, milky. But that's okay.
Milk.
It's a
They're looking a little milky.
Slip of the
No,
tongue.
they're not looking milky. They're looking...
Milky.
they're looking normal. Well, not normal because they're opening up, but they're looking red inside. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Flesh-like?
Flesh-like, I might say.
Undead flesh-like?
No.
Normal body
flesh-like.
flesh-like. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay.
Whose turn is it? It's Mort's turn. He's going for it. He's in here now.
Oh man.
He hits Mort. Look at this guy, man. It's not good.
Mort.
He's doing his best,
My
you know.
boy Mort.
It's very ineffective. Okay, Surag, you're up.
All right.
Nice.
Albert.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep swinging.
That is.
I'm just gonna hit him again.
All right, do it. Do it.
12.
12 misses. Unfortunately, it's pretty close to be honest, but it doesn't quite hit.
Okay, 19.
19 definitely hits.
All right. Boop goop. Mathematics. 15 damage.
Woo! Not bad. He's still kicking though.
Not bad for a rookie.
Not bad for a rookie. All right.
And I think I'm just gonna be like, are we gonna stay here for this? Because like, aren't there like sounds coming from?
Sounds.
Yeah, like we just.
How many?
A bunch.
Did you quantify the
bunch?
It
Yikes.
definitely seems like a lot. Yeah.
A din?
There's
a din of.
In fact, at this point, they start to emerge, and you can see like 12 like corpses that are walking towards you, and they're in various states of decay. You see surprisingly little blood, like almost none, but like they're like rotting. Some of them are like almost skeletons. Some of them are like pretty fresh. Most of them are somewhere in between, and their clothes are just rotting off of them. They're moving in. They're moving towards you, and they like the 12 kind of close the distance. They get like right up to you guys. And you can tell that there's more behind them. You can see more lights because the lights are their eyes. Their eyes are glowing with like a red light.
So how many are within 30 feet of us? 12?
No, there's probably more than that within 30 feet of you. Yeah, there's 12. Like there's 12 within like 10 feet of you, and there's more that are like behind them, just starting to emerge from the mist.
Okay.
Or the fog, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Whose
turn is
very scary.
I'm all
It
done.
is his turn. Scary guy.
Scary boy.
Scary boy's turn.
Daddy.
Spook daddy.
Spook daddy.
That's a weird one. Might be the weirdest one yet.
All
All right, so at this point, you start to like you see coming out of his mouth what look like fingers, just like starting to like emerge from the mouth, and they like come all the way out, and you can see they're like full on hands, 2 hands, like, and they start to like rip his face open, like these like pale, just incredibly like white hands, just like start to rip his face open, and his whole head like splits in half basically, and his body just starts tearing itself apart, and as it splits his head in half, like a person like comes out, like a woman who's like pure white, comes out of his body, and just like wailing.
Oh boy. Guys think we're trouble.
What the?
Also, at the same time, his body like splits open, but like he doesn't like fall into two halves or something like that. It splits open, and like underneath, you see like a wolf-like man, just like a wolf face on like a humanoid body, as it just like splits open. And there's blood like spurting out of him at this point. So coming out of his face is this woman, and then what's left behind after like the human skin falls to the sides is this hybrid wolf man, probably a werewolf, and he howls.
Surog's gonna go nuts.
You start howling back.
I'm just gonna like snarl and
Start
just
joining?
like start like
Wait,
yeah.
so there's a werewolf and a white woman.
Yeah, and she seems
Like she's Caucasian, or what do you mean by white?
Like she's like pale white. Her
Oh,
clothing
okay.
is white. Her hair is white. Like
Like
everything's
milk white.
Like milk white.
Milk white.
Milk white.
Ew.
And she's like, but she's like seems semi-corporeal, but like clearly she was able to rip him in half.
Like,
so.
what is she wearing? Like, what is she dressed like?
She's wearing like just not just like a plain white dress. She's wearing like almost like a little bit fancier dress, to be honest, like a little bit more like almost Victorian style. But it appears white as well. She's barefoot. She does another thing that is probably worth noting is like her stomach is like gone. Like
Excuse me?
yeah, so like she has some other wounds that like aren't bleeding because they're like non-corporeal, but her stomach is just like an open wound basically. Whatever was involved in killing her seems like that was something that happened to her inside the old stomach.
Wow.
So we can look right through it. Like,
No, you can't look all the way through her, but like the like front of her stomach is gone.
How round is her stomach?
There's no stomach left to be round.
but is it round like
I know
on
what
the
you're
inside?
saying.
No, it's pretty jagged. Anyway,
Whoa.
that's their turn. Who's up next?
I don't know.
Sir
You tell
Garrison.
Me?
You're up next.
Well, Mort, this is a classic case of we went way in over our heads. But we must continue on. That's, remember,
The
our
zombies
fourth
are like
tenant
right up on you
responsibility.
as well.
Okay, it's time to fight. And I'm going to just start attacking. Hold on. How many zombies again did you say to me?
12 around you and more in the
Well-
mist behind.
Just 10 feet in our proximity, and then there's way more around. But don't worry, guys.
Did they get up to me? How close are
It's
they?
all good.
Some of them are up to you. I would say 2 are up to you, and they're
I get to hit one of them with my polearm master.
because they came into your space.
Yeah.
Go for it.
16
That hits, yeah.
and 10 damage
All right,
on one of them. One of them that's near me, and it stops him. Actually, he doesn't get right up to me.
perfect. Okay, so you have 1 up on you.
One upon me. Okay, I'm going to. Dang it! I want to see how tough these are. I'm going to fight one.
As you cut into that zombie, like it cuts him up pretty good. Like
Okay.
like with 10 damage, that was like a lot of its health.
I'm also going to say more to stand behind me. Finish off the ones that I don't quite finish, and I'm going to take another swing at the one that's right beside me. Not another swing at a fresh swing at the one that's right beside me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
One I hit with the polearm
the one that
master
didn't come
and
closer,
it didn't come
then you hit
close,
the new
and then
one.
I hit
The
the
one
new
that
one.
actually got up to you. Okay.
Psych. Gotcha, Shane.
Got me again.
I'm going to fight the one that I already hit.
All right, hit him again.
You always fall for
Every
those.
single time.
Classic
18.
blunder.
18 to hit. Yeah, it hits.
Oh, it's 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
he's still standing.
Still standing, that punk. I'm going to hit him one more time. Because I
Alright,
have
do it
I get 2 attacks actually when I attack.
Do it, baby.
Ooh, that's a big hit. 23.
Hits for sure.
Yeah. Again, 5 damage. Dang it.
Okay, he's still up.
Polearm master.
He's looking like he's like about to like collapse.
Bonus action.
Do it.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, there we go.
B floor. 6 plus 4. Anyways,
So 10 total?
Yeah.
How many did you kill? 1 or 2?
I just killed maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
My all actions and bonus actions.
I
do
got
1.
something up my sleeve.
A cleric? What? How? Against undead? How? What could you possibly have?
I've got something
you
in my
like knock him
bag
down.
of
You like
tricks.
hamstring this
Foreshadowing.
guy. You like hamstring this guy. Like he like he looks like he's gonna fall down. One of his legs like cuts in half, and he like falls to like that knee joint basically.
Whoa.
And then he
No.
gets up. He's still there. He's still
He
gonna
gets
fight you.
back up.
He gets back up again.
They don't stop. All right.
Okay,
My turn.
that's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I got. Bonus
right.
action action.
Okay, it is Gigan. It's your turn.
Gigging,
All right.
digging.
I'll yell.
It's not my fault.
I'll yell. Focus on the wolf and the white woman. I got these punks, and I'll use
It's a white chick.
She's
It's a white
like
girl.
floating in the air, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh,
What the?
Is she challenging me?
No, she's like 5 feet up. She's like around head level of where like she popped out of the wolf's head.
Oh my gosh.
I'll use my movement to float back down as I'm saying this, and I'll hold up my shield and cast Channel Divinity.
Boom. Okay, so they all have to make wisdom saving throws. Is that right?
I don't even know really.
Read it in the book.
They just
No.
yeah, wisdom save. And that goes against my regular spell save DC, right?
Yeah.
I assume.
So what's your spell save DC?
16.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
And so I'll go down. I'll go down
That
to
guy's
That guy-
60.
Wait, what?
the guy that
The guy that's on the floor is still
Garrison
alive.
just tried to kill is still up.
He's a
So,
trooper. This
I'll
boy.
float down, so like the 30 radius is like at the ground level instead of like up top.
Very wise. I like it. Okay.
Smart.
And yeah, they all take wisdom saves, and those that fail are just instantly dead.
The zombies that fail are instantly
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
Isn't it if their challenge rating is low enough or something?
Half or lower.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? Spoiler: the zombos are actually that low.
Whoa.
What the heck? Where did the zombie go?
Zed, maybe.
Sorry.
Go for Zed and then search from there.
Tried that. And I also found it before in like 1 millisecond. So
Do you want a bookmark to keep everything hunky dory?
that's a really smart idea, actually.
I'll grasp one for you.
That's me.
Well, you have some in here. Can I just steal them? Can I like move them? No.
Yeah.
Doing it. It's done. It happened already.
It's not my book, it's Brandon's.
But he
Even
He doesn't
better.
need those anyway.
Okay, great. Okay, so that guy. Oh no, he is destroyed. They have a minus on their wisdom. So that guy dead.
The zombie,
he died.
nice.
Thanks to
The
you.
other guy, the one that was right up next to Garrison, dead.
Dead.
Next one, dead.
Dead. I
Boom.
have to say dead every time.
This one,
Dead.
what's your
Oh.
DC?
16.
Not dead.
Dang it. Undead.
This one,
Get
dead.
it?
This one, dead.
Dead. Real dead.
This one, not dead.
Alive.
Dead. This is cool.
There's so many. Holy crap.
Not dead.
There's a lot.
Dead. Dead.
I hope you guys are all enjoying this riveting content. Of,
Game
Shane
of
saying
dead, not
What
dead.
happens if they pass? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. It doesn't say really, at least,
They happy.
that I can
Dead.
see.
They're happy boys.
Dead. Not dead. Dead. Not dead.
There's so
Not
many.
dead.
Oh my god.
Dead. Dead.
There's still a lot.
Not
left.
dead.
He loves me. He loves me not.
Not dead. Dead. Okay, so all but 3 of the ones that are directly around you guys are destroyed immediately. They like turn to ash. I just closed this book. Why did I do that? They are incinerated instantly.
They
Oh,
turn into Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum.
Did more die beyond the 10 feet?
Yes, so a bunch of those ones did too, but not all.
Right.
So there's still
You're gonna turn
5
Ash
more that are
Ketchum.
probably gonna get into your guys' like range within the next round, and 3 that are currently like up in there with you guys. That are
How many total left, sorry?
8 that you can see, and 3 that are like up there with like right up in your guys' grill.
Ochito.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Bueno.
¿Qué hacemos?
And let's see how the white woman fares.
Corremos.
Oh, she failed, so she's turned.
So she flees.
Turned.
She's turned. You
So
turned.
read the
you
part
turned
where it says-
I turned her
the
on.
ghost.
I turned her.
You turned her around to run away.
turned her around.
Okay.
What happens? Read that part.
So a turned on creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. And it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
There you go.
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge.
There you go.
Use the dodge.
So she starts fleeing from
dodge
you.
ram.
Not a bad turn, Gigan. It's Mort's turn. He's gonna stab the werewolf again. Because he's
Watch him kill a wolf.
He's getting
I
brave.
told this boy to stand behind me. What happened?
He suddenly decided to be brave, and this is his best hit yet. It's still bad.
Getting too big for his britches, this boy.
Yeah, alright. He's done like 8 damage to this thing, and he's hit it all 3 times.
That's amazing.
Wow, that's...
Surag, you're up.
All right, Surag's just gonna like let out this like loud growl that sounds very much like Mama Grizzly, and just like launch herself at the werewolf and just start using claws.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Dang.
So, okay, so it says
wolf action.
once on each turn can make an additional claw attack as part of the same action, but I can take an extra attack. So does that mean
3 attacks?
Yeah.
is that 3?
That sounds right.
That's
Is
what it
that
sounds
3?
like to me,
Okay. All right.
Tres.
Oh, that's a
His
D-
acciones.
You
not
want
the
a
right
bigger
dice. Darn it, that first one is 10 to hit. Or wait,
10.
no, so sorry. What do I add to this? Strength?
Strength plus proficiency.
Strength plus proficiency.
Okay, still 10.
Still 10. Alright. It would be the same as your
Yeah.
axe.
Yeah. Okay, so 10 misses, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Then, okay, next one is 22.
22 definitely hits. You like dig that great axe like right into his.
But these
Are
are
you
my
clawing?
claws.
Clawing.
You dig that claw right into his
Which one?
face.
Yeah,
Where are you hitting him?
I'm just going nuts, like wherever I can get
Tearing
at it.
in.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just like
Crazy.
just going nuts.
Breaking this
Okay.
chest.
That's okay. Do I add anything to this?
Probably your strength.
Okay, so
modifier.
that makes sense. So that's 10
Oh,
damage.
Plus rage.
Are your
Oh, plus
Did you rage? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
she
Yeah, I
did.
did.
Plus
So
your
plus
rage, yeah.
2 more
Plus
damage.
Yeah.
2 more.
yeah,
So is that 12?
yeah.
Okay, important question. Are these attacks considered magical?
Ooh, I don't actually
I would
know.
have said it in there.
I think it should say in the. It doesn't say in the like the.
Probably aren't. I
Class ability?
think, right?
I don't know. That's.
That's beyond your pay grade.
That's half of D&D is searching for rules.
Especially in characters we created like this
Yeah,
morning.
right?
That's right.
Or afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese finished his probably Reese
love
finished his
that.
5 minutes before we
It's
started.
very true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, he's rough.
It counts as a simple melee weapon for you.
So no magical probably. Hey?
No.
Yeah, it's
Each
okay.
hand is transformed into a claw.
That is okay. You still dig right into him, and it does quite a substantial amount of damage.
Okay, so that's attack number 2.
Okay, you got one more. It sounds like
Yeah, and that is
Next level.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
At level 6 you get it. It says,
Oh yeah.
causes your natural weapons as a form of the beast to count as magical. So close.
So close. Maybe it'll be
14 damage.
14, including rage damage.
Yeah.
All right, you dig into it, you rip his face open, there's blood dripping all over your claws. He's already looking pretty hurt, because you guys beat the crap out of him before he even turned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's falling to the ground, barely standing. There's just blood just dripping off of him. He's barely standing, barely alive, but he is alive.
Oh.
All right.
It's
Hanging on.
their turns.
All of them?
Well, yeah, essentially.
Wow.
they're right after. They're all one right after the other. So yes, basically it's all of them. It's the zombies first.
Zomboys.
Zombinos. So the ones that are right up there with you guys are gonna try and bite you.
Don't even do it.
So there's gonna be. No, you're up in the air. Hey, Gigan.
Digging?
No, I went down.
Are you at zombie level though? Can they reach you? Or are
Well,
you
I was at 15, so I went 15. I didn't really say this, but I would have gone back up.
Okay.
But I'd go up probably 10 feet, unless you want me to stay down.
I was just gonna say, did you get within attacking range of the ghost? Though
the woman.
yeah, because she's floating 5 feet higher off the ground. So.
I went more this way,
Okay. All right.
because I was
Fair
I
enough.
was
No,
off.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So they're gonna attack. There's 3 left. One of them's gonna attack Sir Garrison. 2 of them are gonna attack you.
Bring it on, small
Surog.
zombie.
All right.
That's gonna be 11 to hit you, Surog, for the first one,
It's a miss.
and it's cocked. It was pretty high though. 19 to hit you with the
That
second
one
one.
hits, yeah.
Still pretty high.
Woof. That's gonna be 7 points of damage, halved, so 3. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Are you what?
Okay, excuse me?
Ooh, that's not great. 9.
Uh-oh. What happened? What
Hold
happened,
on, let me just
Shane?
9. Yeah, that's not enough. You go and take 2 points of necrotic damage, and you feel something starting to like fester in your system through the bite.
Oh, no.
It misses you again. Natural 3, Sir Garrison. So
That's a
you
no
are-
for
you
me.
are safe. You block it. You bat it away. The other 5 start to approach you and are getting
Crap.
they get up kind of like right up to you guys, but that's like it takes all they have to get that. So they are now. You have 8 of them around you, but
Who's left still? That's it?
everybody. There's 8 zombies. The werewolf is like barely standing.
What does the white chick do? White lady? The
Uh,
banshee? What is she?
Well, it's her turn now.
Oh, okay, she's still.
It's her turn
Well,
now.
because I want to.
She's running, isn't she?
She's running. That's right. She has to run away.
I want to hit one of the ones that approached. Is all I'm saying. One of the zombies.
Do they get a opportunity attack?
Who? What?
Whoever was in.
Oh yeah, if she's
She
fleeing.
starts running
Oh,
away.
I would probably. 'cause
Yeah,
reach.
you two both would if you'd
Oh,
like.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
I hit her.
well, that's what I was. So,
Oh,
what do you want to do with your reaction?
Do I have to make her stop if I hit though? I don't. Right? I can choose to. I think. Sentinel.
Yeah, maybe I'll double check that. I imagine you would be able to. Do you want to make your attack?
Yeah, I would.
Surog?
I would.
I want
it
to
up.
hit her, but I also want to hit one of the zombies that's approaching with Polar Master because I'm sure one of them is going to come back into my range.
But you only have one reaction per turn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I
you
can
have to
do
choose
both.
one.
14 on the first attack.
14 hits.
All
Oh,
right.
there's only one attack because it's attack.
Oh, yeah, you're so right.
So you hit her. for
You're
sure.
so right.
What do I do?
12 damage.
12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. It goes through her, like, not as effectively as you would have expected, but it
Ghostly.
like goes through her. It doesn't leave any wound, but like you feel like there's a little like ectoplasm on your axe after, like you can tell that you
Ectoplasm.
hurt her a bit, but she is leaving. Are you hitting her or are you hitting the zombie?
I'm gonna hit a zombie that's approaching.
Okay, do it.
Mort, when you're presented with multiple sources of attack, you have to choose wisely. The ones that hit. I just rolled natural one. I can't just pro character because I rolled natural one.
Perfect.
Dang it. That's it. I just stopped talking. I missed the swing.
right.
So he gets close to me. Dang it.
It's the werewolf's turn.
Dang, he lives.
He's going to attack. Who's he going to attack? He's going to attack Mort.
Mort. Wait, he's attacking Mort?
Yeah, no.
Mort!
That took everybody a minute
I
there.
didn't realize what you just said. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's getting attacked?
Yeah.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
Don't worry, guys. If he dies, we can bring him back.
All right. He's going to make his first attack with his bite.
Watch him change into a werewolf.
He connects. He gets a
no.
bite off on Mort.
Oh,
no.
That's kind of
Now we have a zombie and a werewolf.
He does 10 points of damage.
He's
dead?
down.
He's dead?
He's down.
And Mort goes down.
I think right on that 9.
Alright, I know what to do.
Mort, you simpleton, stand!
Wait, what sound does Mort make as he goes down?
That's everything I dreamed. That's all I wanted. Campaign
And he's
is a
also
success.
gonna swing at you. This is like his like death thralls. You know what I mean? Like he misses you, Surog, as he swings with his claw. He gets that attack off on Mort. Sir Garrison, you are up.
Mort, please stand. Oh, he's down. Another one lost. I'm gonna stand.
Not another one.
I'm going to pull out that stone that I used before. I'm going to say Veren Tarath Belin, and I'm going to say all 3 command words to make it burst into flare with blinding light. A 30-foot cone originating from wherever I'm pointing. I'm trying to get as many zombies and people around me as possible, so I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work.
The cone, yes.
Yeah, cone is a little bit tricky. A cone. If I can angle it to hit the werewolf as well, that'd be tight. But also, I'd rather get more zombies.
Okay, you're gonna have to probably sacrifice some zombie hits if you're gonna hit the werewolf.
I
You
don't
want
hit the
more
werewolf.
zombies?
Yeah,
Okay.
zombs.
All right, I would say you can hit 4 of the zombies in there.
Okay.
Do you want to hit the ones that the
four
one
of
that
them.
has taken damage, or
No.
okay?
Yeah, 4 other ones if I'm able to. So anyways, they have to roll con save.
Actually, none of them are taking damage. I just realized. I lied.
Con saves. DC 15
Okay, there you go.
on all thems.
Failure.
I don't know
Failure.
if this works on them, but they're
Failure.
Oh,
Failure.
all of
fail.
them? Well, they're blinded for 1 minute.
Okay, let me just.
At the ends of their turns, they can try to succeed on a saving throw again.
Okay.
That will end the effect.
Okay.
It's a lot of guard holy.
There's a lot of stuff going on. They are
That's
not
like right
immune to being
outside
blinded,
Westwood's
so they
window.
are blinded. Those 4.
Nice.
It works.
Okay, sweet.
It goes off. All right,
Love
nice
that.
then.
I think that is an action.
It is.
It's an action to speak. Yeah, darn. Okay. And then what was the? I wanted to use this. I think this one's a. Hold on. Champion challenge? No, hold on. No, I'm good. I'm done. Sorry.
All right.
I rest my case. I end my turn.
All right. Giggin, you're up.
So can you describe the placement of Mort and the ghost and kind of just all around him?
Sure.
I just want to see if I can come
The
down.
ghost. The ghost has gone 40 feet away from you,
Okay.
towards the mausoleum section. The werewolf is like almost dead, like really almost dead, right in front of Mort's unconscious or maybe dead body, tough to say. Sir Garrison and Surog. They're like all 3 of them are kind of like in a huddle.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are 8 zombies surrounding them. 4 of them on like the side of Sir Garrison are blind. The ones on Surog's side are not blind.
You blinded them?
I blinded them with a gem of
Right.
brilliance, whatever. It's
Yeah.
called.
I'm just gonna. Hold on. I think I might go down and use spare the dying on him.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Spare him.
want to see if it's a
Spare
bonus
the
action.
child. Spare the child.
If anyone knows, that would be great.
What are you asking? What's the question?
Spare the dying
It's a
if
full
it's
action.
bonus. It's a full action.
Yeah. Unless you're a grave cleric, which you're not. You're a light cleric.
I should have been a grave. Can I switch?
Yeah, switch right now. Quickly
Okay.
switch
Right.
everything out. Yeah.
Pause.
It's
I'm
smart.
going to
It's a
switch.
really good idea.
All right, so I was previously 10 feet up, so I'm going to go down
Okay.
10 feet. Casts touch. So spare the dying on him.
Cast touch. All right, you
Cast
touch him.
the touch.
You
I
Mort.
touch him, and I say, "Mort, you're a dumb lad, but you give inspiration." So I'll cast it, and then I'll
So powerful.
I'm just wondering if I should heal him at all. I don't. That's a waste. Because he just has 0. He's just like
He's a
unconscious,
0,
right?
yeah.
He's unconscious. He didn't even hear you say that he's a fool or whatever you said. So, lucky him.
Because when you do death saves, don't you get 1 hit point?
If you roll an at
If
20.
you roll that 20, you get back up. You gain consciousness and heal 1.
Yeah. Only
But-
if you roll an at 20.
But if
Otherwise,
you
you just stabilize. You're just not dying anymore. You're just conscious. You're just unconscious. That's what happens. That's what you just did to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, you just
Yeah.
made it
Okay,
as
cool,
if
cool,
he
cool.
succeeded on the 3 death saves.
all right, so I'll do that, and then I'll stay down.
Okay, I was going to say, like, you're going to take some tax opportunity if you go back up.
Yeah, no, I'll stay down.
Okay, all right. Now you guys are... The 3 of you are back to back around Mort's unconscious body with like a freaking... Like, it like bit him to like... From like full health to like unconscious. So it like took like a chunk out of his torso. It like got part of his ribs in there, you know? So he's, you know... But he's stabilized now.
That poor boy.
And
The bleeding stopped somehow with magic.
I'm just trying to see. I need to know which ones are
Shane.
bonus action. I don't
Surog,
think
you're up.
anything-
All right. I'm just gonna keep going to town on this werewolf.
Werewolf clown.
Yeah, like Zurog's gone very tunnel vision on this,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna keep going with the clows. Ooh, natural 20.
That definitely is.
Epic.
That's the sound of a nat 20, everybody.
Crit claws.
Dear listeners,
In Freyland. What are we at? Where are we?
in the land of Freyland, in the graveyard of Moorhaven, that sound goes off.
Okay. Okay, so 10, but doubled because of a crit, so 20.
Well, double the dice, not the modifiers.
Oh, okay.
So would you roll on the die?
8.
So then that would make it 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly enough. That's exactly what you needed. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So how do you want to? How would you like to kill him?
I think truthfully, Surog is just like and just like clawing until he's just like mush.
Yes, I love it. It's like with
mushy
your
werewolf.
hands too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like you
Brutal.
just like tear him to like literal like just residue of werewolf.
Yeah. And
Werewolf paste.
she'll just like look up all like covered in blood because I still have 2 more attacks.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm just like gonna jump at the next zombie close to
I
me.
love it. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you going for the ones on your side, or I guess that would make more sense than going to Sir Garrison's side?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
do it.
That's 13 to hit.
14 hits. Yeah.
All right.
Have we ever seen her go like this before? Like, have we ever fought a werewolf before? I can't remember. Did you say?
You guys, there was like a wolf. You didn't find any werewolves.
Oh, okay, no.
But you heard wolf stuff.
Okay, 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still alive.
Okay, well I'm gonna go again.
Okay.
Ooh, that's probably gonna miss. 10.
10 hits.
Oh, what?
Dude, these zombies are so freaking slow and they have no armor. They're like so easy to hit.
They're like walkers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's. Whoops.
It's whoops.
All right. Should I re-roll that or just keep it?
Reroll it.
If it was high, keep it, and if it
It flew off the
That's
table.
Hey,
better.
that was even better.
Karma.
Okay, 12. 18 damage.
18 damage.
Yeah.
That's cocked. You take him down and he stays down. So
he
how
died
do you
for
want
me.
to kill that zombie? I mean,
It's
it's
just like she's full animalistic, just like ripping with her
Right.
claws.
You rip her literal head off. This zombie.
Wow, these
Yeah, just like toss it aside and stand up all like,
bloody.
yeah.
There's still 7 more of them. But that one has been dealt with.
Sufficiently.
Yeah, the ghost continues to fly away. It's the zombies' turns.
Zombie.
Okay, let's see how this goes, shall we?
Please.
We're gonna have 3 attacks on Gigan. 2 of them are from blinded ones. 2 attacks on you, both from blinded ones. And what's my math?
2,
2
4,
from you,
6.
both not blinded.
'Kay.
We're gonna start with Surog.
Okay.
Horrible, so bad. Even worse.
They rolled a 0. They rolled a -7.
Now for you, Gigan, one non-blinded one.
I want to use Warding Flare.
Do you do that? Can you decide to do that?
I'm
after you
reading
succeed
it right now.
Okay.
When you are attacked by a creature, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll,
Okay.
causing the light to flare.
So you have to know beforehand. You have to choose beforehand. Are you doing it now?
Before you tell them what you rolled, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Like, you're doing it because I can't.
Can
do
I
it.
can I do it on one that's not blind? Is that
Yeah, you can do it on the one that's not blind for sure.
yeah? I'll do that.
Okay.
that's
Sounds
the one
good.
that's attacking, I think, yeah.
That is the one that's attacking, and I rolled a 16 and 11 for a total of 14 with the disadvantage.
17, so no hit.
So it misses you. Yeah, it misses you
Nice.
because of this. So great. So yeah, you blind the other one.
Is it blinded too now?
Well, it's not blinded. It's just
Oh,
for
I
this
see.
one attack.
Gotcha,
Like,
gotcha,
you like
gotcha.
make it like cover its eyes as it just kind of like dribbles blood out of its mouth. No, it doesn't. There's not much blood.
Dribbles.
Dribbles
Mayonnaise.
nothing. The other blinded one misses you with 8, natural 20, but with disadvantage. Oof. Still going to be a 19 to hit you though.
Oh.
So one of them is going to
Bring it on.
Is that what you want? You want more damage on you?
This is the first time I got hit. This is such like
5 damage.
Careful what you wish
and I
for.
need you to make a con save.
You're gonna become
Con save.
zombified, dude.
This is a
I'm
zombie.
Just
alright
like
at con.
Surog.
Yeah, Surogs.
That is
Surrogate.
oh no,
For
oh no, 11.
11?
undead.
Yeah.
Connecting all the dots.
Boy, you take
You're surrogate.
an additional 2 points of necrotic damage and you feel something take hold in you.
What is happening, you guys?
Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything.
And then we got did I say 3 against you, but all blinded? Yes.
I thought you said 2.
No,
but
2.
sure.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
2. So 18, but disadvantage 9
Saved.
and 14 with the other one.
Hashtag
Both
blessed.
blinded. All right, that's their turn. You guys do hear more movement, like in the mist. You see like more lights. There's more coming.
That's what I want.
Um,
Dang it! There's so many. What are we doing here? Whose turn is it?
it is Gigan's turn.
I was gonna say.
Nope,
Gigan.
it's Garrison's turn. It's
I
Garrison's
was
turn.
gonna say I haven't gone for a while. I think you missed my last 3 turns actually.
Yeah,
I'll go 3 times right now. First turn. Just kidding. Okay. I don't want to say this, but the 5th tenant that is not taught in our oath is maybe flee sometimes when it's rough. Is that a time maybe that we could do that? Something to think about. In the meantime, I would like to. What was I just gonna do? I'm just gonna attack them, I guess. Yeah, the blinded one that's nearest me. Did I hit one already? I can't remember.
No.
It's been so long. You missed so many of my turns. I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna hit one of them that's closest to me.
All right, do it.
That's a 19.
Hits.
Okay.
Do some damage.
Ooh, 14 damage.
14 damage.
14 damage, man.
Not bad, bro.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Okay, well whatever. It's too late. I'm gonna keep going.
Same one or different one?
Same one.
Okay.
That's 18 plus hits, and then that's 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah.
Let's see if
Test
it
it.
does. Natural 1. This one goes down.
Yay! And then I guess with my bonus action, I will polearm one that's near me. Polearm master.
Okay,
Flip
do
it
it.
around.
Another blinded one?
Yeah, another blinded one. I don't get advantage on blinded. No. Yeah.
You do. Yeah, you do.
I do get advantage on
So,
blinded.
yeah. Roll those again. See if you get a net 20. I mean...
Okay, wait. So no on the first one, and then no on the second one, so no. And then I have advantage on this one. There it is, natural 20 on the last hit.
Boom. Roll some damage.
So-
You guys
Oh.
have rolled so many natural 20s. I've rolled nothing.
We
I
gotta fight
barely
more.
roll over 10.
1 on the damage die. Oh, I'm great weapon master! I have great weapon fighting.
Do you want to do anything else with this?
Is that what that does,
Yeah,
though?
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do anything else. 10. Oh. Wait. Oh no, it's polearm.
And also,
It's
isn't
polearm.
this the butt,
What am I
right?
doing? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a
it's a
D10.
D4.
Dang it. 4. I'll just keep it.
Okay,
That's
so
4 plus 4, 8.
It's a crit.
Oh yeah, sorry. So 8 plus 4, 12.
Yeah, so 12 damage.
damage,
Yeah,
yeah.
not bad.
It's bludgeoning. Not that he's a skeleton or anything, but could be helpful.
Not a skeleton. He's super not a skeleton. All right. So that one's still up, but you've made some work of these guys. You can see that there are more coming for sure.
Whoa.
How many more do we see?
It's like it's hard to tell because they're still in the mist, but you see like a bunch of like just kind of like fuzzy eye level lights. Maybe like not a few. You know what I mean? Maybe like
Not a
12
few.
more or 18 more. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. We should probably
Flee.
run.
Flee, you fools.
Fly, you fools.
I would be down, except it's not my turn anymore. So I'm still in initiative order, so
Gigan, what do
it's
you
kind
want
of
to do?
tough.
Would I know anything about zombies? Can I make like a...
What kind of things?
I want to know how light affects them, particularly the sunlight.
Roll
a sunlight check,
religion
please.
check, sure.
Religion?
Yeah.
Religion.
Roll a light check. Just to see how much you know about light.
20 non-nat.
You know, there's lots of different kinds of zombies.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on what's animating them. You know that generally, no. You know what I mean? They're just bodies. You know, like so like they're not like susceptible to sunlight any more than like whatever creature they were in life would be. You know,
Okay.
maybe if they were a drow zombie.
Right. But these zombies, from what I've seen, probably...
They all seem to be
won't.
human.
Okay.
Remains of humans.
I don't have to make any saves for my necrotic.
No,
Okay.
it's already in there.
I'm going to.
You already failed that one. Whoopsies.
Dang it! I can't like redo it. Okay. I'm gonna do. So how many? Can you tell me how many zombies are within my 5-foot radius?
Great question. I love that.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
I know what you're gonna do.
He knows.
Within 5 feet of you, I would say there are
At least
4. There's 4 within
Okay.
5 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot.
What are you gonna shoot? What the?
I'm just gonna do Word of Radiance, but I don't know.
They make a.
Is it a
what
save? I think it's a con save.
I think it's a con save too.
Constitution.
I have the Bookerini here, so.
It's not in that book. It's a Xanath. Oh, is it Xanathar's?
Oh, I got Xanathar.
Xanathar.
Xanathar. I was gonna name my character Xanathar, but
I was gonna name my kids Xanathar. So.
I literally just looked at it. So
Wow.
for real,
I
actually.
think it is
Yeah.
con.
Wow.
Can you top that?
No, I was gonna name
Word
my
of Radiance
son
con
John,
save.
so.
Yes, so give me 4 con saves.
way
Four con saves for these little guys.
And they must
12,
fail,
17,
pass,
6,
fail.
and dirty 20.
Ooh.
So 2 failures.
So 2 fail. Okay.
Success. Pass.
Okay, so they take 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
5 and this.
And there's
He's
no
like,
half, I don't think.
Singe my
No,
robes.
there's not.
So yeah.
Oh, my sweet robes.
Spicy.
It's again,
My
you did it to
velvet
2 of them
robes.
too, but that's, so
Spicy.
that's nice, you know.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? You got any bonus
I don't know.
actions?
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Say it now. Or forever hold your peace.
Is because healing word
Say
no
don't
is
spread it.
not.
Healing word is.
Smart.
It is
That's why I
bonus.
have
Yeah.
these.
Word slid by.
Oh, okay.
It's a D4.
Nah, I won't.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
All right.
You don't run away.
I look down at and how is he?
He's breathing. He stopped bleeding from his massive chest wound, but he's very much unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's his turn. He continues to lie there. Surog, you're up.
Are we gonna run?
I think so. If there's more coming, what are we gonna do?
'Kay.
Unless you can channel your divinity all the time. No, that's not
No.
what it's called.
I wish I could. I can only do it once per day. I'm kind of, rusty.
I'm gonna pick up Mort and throw him over my shoulder, and then I'm gonna run
Which way are you running?
like the way that we came
Towards the
out of
zombies.
the.
Okay, back towards the village, not towards the mausoleum,
Yeah,
or towards the zombies.
yeah, right.
Wait, are
They-
zombies coming from a different angle than the mausoleum?
They're coming from all they're
sides.
coming mostly from the sides, but like a little bit from the mausoleum. Some of them are coming kind of from the direction of the town. Like they're from all
that's
around
fair.
Yeah,
you. So you're probably gonna have to run through a couple of them at least.
Just run them over.
yeah,
That's what we did in Normandy game.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Is
With
it
a
an
car.
action to
Oh,
pick
yeah,
him up, or
right,
can I
that's
dash?
Do we have a
Just
car?
grab them.
I've got golf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You wanna
yeah,
dash?
we can all hop on.
You're gonna get
and-
some attacks of opportunity from the zombos.
Fine, you got so much health, whatevs.
yeah. I'll do it.
Do it. All right. So they're gonna attack. You're gonna get attacked
You're already
by
infected anyways.
by 3 of them.
No. Sad crust.
17
Sad
to hit with
laughing.
one of them.
That's what I was gonna hit.
15
That's gonna hit.
and 13.
That's gonna miss.
So 2 hits.
2
Two
hits.
hits.
Here we go.
Yikes, that was a costly opportunity attack.
2 damage with the one
Ow, you
Half
reduced
to
to
Uno?
1. Yeah.
and 7 damage with the other.
Have to 3.
That's correct. And I need you to make 2 con saves.
Oh
Again.
my!
How do you get more? Oh!
6.
Okay. You take an additional 1 point of necrotic damage.
Does it have to 0?
It absolutely is not.
0.5.
The necrotic damage isn't halved either.
Oh, necrotic damage. Right, that's not true.
Oh, okay, that's better. 20, dirty 20.
You're fine. You're fine on that
I'm
one.
so
filthy
fine,
20.
except I've not that great though.
All right, you and Mort, you're heading out there. You're heading out there, and like you are mostly good, but like you can see that there's like a couple of them like generally ahead of you. You're gonna have to pass through.
I mean, I ran 80 feet.
You ran 80 feet, so then
Yeah.
you run past some more of them. Like, are you just gonna run straight past, or like, are you trying to do like evasive maneuvers a little
Oh
bit?
yeah, like I'm not gonna just.
Okay, you're not gonna get like a full 80 feet away
Okay.
from where you were. Then you're gonna have to like, you know what I mean, take a little
Dodge
bit of
a
a
bit.
roundabout route.
Yeah, that's
so that
fine.
you don't go in their attack range. I
Yeah.
would say you get about 60 feet away,
All right, I'll take it.
but you get past 2 of them, and like as far as you can see, there's no more this way. There's the clump of them. The bulk of the zombie horde was coming in from the sides.
I'm just gonna be like, follow me, follow
You
me.
just yeet yourself out of this.
Or like,
whole
I have an idea.
All right,
Once you guys get out.
Well, I think it's
I'm
probably my turn next. I think.
It
After all the
is-
not- I
zombies.
have an idea.
your turn, or it's the zombie's turn actually.
I don't think they get a turn. Do they get it? No. Okay.
Pretty sure they do. So you guys gonna get 3 attacks each.
3 attacks each. Whoa.
How many are blinded? Any blinded?
3
in
of
this
them are
still?
blinded.
Nice.
So I'll do yours at first, Sir Garrison.
Come at me, bro.
Total of 11 from the first one.
Miss.
Natural 1.
Even more miss.
And... Oh, I guess that one wasn't blinded. So dirty 20 on the one.
Super not miss.
That's going to be 2 points of piercing damage
Con.
from the bite, and a con save, please.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
You take an additional
Natural
point,
one.
or 2 points of necrotic damage, and you feel something take hold.
We've all been
Dang it.
taken hold.
We're also taking a hold right now. What?
And then for you,
Just all become zombies and join
Gideon,
them?
Honestly,
Wait,
we
wait,
At
wait.
this point.
Yeah.
It's the zombie's turn, right?
Yeah.
Or no, is our...
it's the zombie's turn.
I feel like I didn't go.
You did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did?
It's
Oh,
just
because
these
I'm at
a
the
lot of-
top. That's
Yeah,
why.
you're at the top.
Okay.
Mm.
The blinded one misses you, and then the non-blinded one's 6.
You
You want to do another one? You want to do one for
Yeah, I'll do one.
the last one that's trying to
Yeah.
hit you? Okay, I'll give it disadvantage.
Hit him.
All right, that's 7. There we go.
No,
Yeah.
plus 7.
Miss. So none of them hit?
None of them hit you.
Okay.
All right, they're done. Sir Garrison, you're up, and then it's Gigan's turn.
All right. Where's golf?
Golf
I forgot about golf.
I assume golf was back in town.
That makes 100% sense. Okay, I run. I turn around and I run.
All right. Are
Yeah.
you disengaging at all, or are you just like taking the hits?
I'm just gonna take the hits,
All right, here
dog.
we go.
Take them heavy.
The blinded ones miss.
Okay. Okay.
The non-blind one has a natural 20.
Oh, wowies.
Oh boy, for 13 points of damage.
Jeez Louise.
Holy.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Went from
Was that a bite?
That was a bite. Yeah, it hit him pretty good. That one.
Oh, just real meaty.
It was.
Right in the
I rolled a 6 on the
sternum.
damage die, doubled plus 1. Their modifier is plus 1.
14 on the con save.
All right, you're
Excuse me. That better be fine.
you good.
Thank
You're good.
goodness.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run the same way, but if I ever have to go past like more than 2,
You're gonna have to pass 2.
dang it. Okay, that's it though for this turn.
Yeah, before they start moving in and closing in on you guys.
Then as I'm running, I'm going to hold up the gem again and say Verentarath Belin and cast it again on
Okay.
the ones that are in front of me before
it.
I run into them.
So they make
They have to
attacks
roll
at disadvantage.
15
Oh,
con,
they have a con save first.
con
yeah.
saves first, yeah. And then
Uh,
hopefully they fail, because that'd be pretty sweet, man.
That's a 12 and a 15. Or sorry, 14.
They both fail.
They both
Sweet.
fail.
So
they're
they
both blinded.
attack with disadvantage on me when I'm running past them.
Honestly, only one of them's getting an attack off on you because like the other one, too blind, doesn't even know you're coming. You know what I mean?
Oh, tight. Even
That's
better.
9. Doesn't even hit you. You manage to zoom past him.
Actually, pretty slowly. I just go 30. I go
You
30
go
feet.
30 feet past them.
That's it.
Gigan, you're up.
Zoomy.
Okay, I'm going to...
Gigan.
how many are around me right now?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just like left alone.
You're alone. There's a werewolf corpse, 6 zombies, and a bunch of zombie corpses as well, I suppose. But
I love it.
and just you.
Let me look up one thing.
You can always disengage, which will avoid opportunity attacks from all. of
Do I
them.
half my speed? Or
It counts as an action. It's an action to disengage.
and then I have my full speed.
Yep.
And no one gets opportunity attacks.
Correct.
I kind of want to do... I want to do something, but I'm not sure if it's smart. It for sure isn't smart. Ooh, that's a lot. So how many zombies are around me in about a 30-foot radius?
About a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, like would it be a majority, or are a lot of them like more over where they are now?
No,
'Cause
most
this
of them
is-
are closer to you.
Okay.
Most of them are closer to you.
Shoot. No, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
I'll use my action to do that, and then I will go up. I'll fly up out of there.
Up like 25 feet or whatever.
Yeah, like diagonally
Beautiful. Yeah, no, that's really solid.
To
Because they
get-
can't really jump. You
to
know?
get a rise of like 10 feet. You know, so like
Okay, so you're just trying to get out of like their
essentially, yeah,
reach.
yeah. And then I'll go back towards them, but I'm gonna go backwards, and then I'm gonna when I'm
Okay.
I'm preparing for next.
All right, sounds good. Surag, you're up.
I'm still running.
Still running. You've gotten past the zombies, so like you are able to kind of like bolt basically back into the village.
Yeah.
Not quite all the way, but like you're getting there. You're almost there. You're gonna be there so soon.
Yeah.
It's the zombies' turn. They all kind of turn and move towards you guys. You guys are like past them. You're really past them, though. They can't really catch you guys. Like you're kind of home free at this point. Sir Garrison is up. John has left the chat. I'm assuming he's just gonna keep running, though. Is that right? Should we go with that?
I think he would, yeah.
Sir Garrison, keep
John.
going.
He's gone. Okay.
We make the executive decision.
For Sir Garrison to keep running to save his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love it. All right, what are you doing? What's your fancy move
so
there?
I'm just gonna try to corral them. Like I'm gonna try to move back and forth so that they follow me, and then I'm gonna cast Fireball. Try to get as many as I can.
Ooh, cool.
But I want to do that. Yeah, I'll do that once and just see what the
Effect is?
effect is on it. Yeah,
Very cool.
and then I might do another one.
So like while they're running back to the village, you're like staying behind to try
I'm
to
gonna stay behind and then just cast Fireball on them.
I
And
like it. Yeah, because they cannot reach you.
Right.
They're like stumbling over each other a little bit. So like this is gonna take you a couple rounds, but we won't do initiative for it because like they can't reach you.
right.
The ones that are like staying behind, you kind of like group them all together.
Just float
And
it
you
up.
can get probably like you can get a lot of them within the fireball's big, man. So what do you want to do? Just unleash it on like a whole swath
As
of them?
many as I can. I'm just gonna try to corral them.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
And yeah, do you want me to roll?
Yeah, roll some
okay.
fireball damage.
86,
They gotta
right?
make 86. They gotta make some dex saves.
Okay.
Guess
I'll
what?
roll.
Not their
Do
strong
you need
suit.
any D6?
Actually, yeah, I do.
Oh, these-
Can you collect some for me, please?
Here's another one. Contender.
Oh, I missed.
I need
2,
2
4,
more.
6.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 6.
Here,
Here.
have a little bitty one.
There's another one.
Do I don't make an attack. No, they make a save.
They make. I'm doing their dex saves right now.
All right.
So far, we've had 2 successes out of like a lot. Yeah, most of them are just gonna get incinerated by this probably. Wow. Okay. Out of all of the ones caught in the blast, which I was going with, there are 12.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them made their saves.
Okay, it's 19 damage.
19 damage.
Yeah, which isn't a whole lot, but
Yeah. So they actually don't. None of them die from that.
Aw, dang.
all right. I'll
But they all are like so crispy. The ones that you
I'll
caught
just
in the
launch
blast.
another fireball at
Another
them.
fireball at him.
Yeah,
Okay.
and try to get as many as I can again.
Okay.
Wow,
guess I'll do
double
more.
fireball blast back to back.
So you guys are like running back, and you just hear like this massive explosion, like,
a nuke goes up
and then
behind me.
this
I'm
dude
like,
in there just like
do you mean a ball?
It's like
Yeah, a
floating
ball in the air
pancake
with,
just
like, this
casting
massive
fireball.
cast.
This is very cool. And we've had
Ooh,
2
that's
successes now. Okay.
That looks much
Wow.
better.
29.
29.
So much better. Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, I mean, here, let's see. I guess I just have to do this.
You have to roll each one because they're zombies.
They
right?
can't make it. They can't make it. They can't
Too
roll high
high
enough.
damage?
Yeah, they can't roll high enough for that. Wait, hold on.
I don't
Roll the
remember
nat
how it
20.
works. It's been too many years.
If they roll the nat 20, yeah, they still can't make it. They have to get like the DC would be set at 29, and the highest they could possibly get with a nat, even if they got a nat 20, is 28. So all of them are incinerated.
It's amazing. Look at that crispy fried
Do I see any
chicken.
movement?
A little bit, yeah. Like you can see, there's some starting to regroup. You've done like you can tell that you've put a dent in it, but like the graveyard's big, man.
Right.
Like
It's a
So in
whole
the
town's
distance, I
worth.
see
Big
some.
town's worth.
yeah, like you see some more lights in the mist,
Okay.
Brutal.
but like not like tons and tons. Do you know what I mean? Like you
Right.
really nuked a lot of these.
Can I
guys.
do some
You
more?
called the herd.
I have
You
like
have more fireballs?
no. I have a flaming sphere. I can just.
Yeah, you can.
Just
Honestly,
mix it around.
so this is what I'm gonna say. You start like you do these 2 fireballs. You're starting to corral them a little bit, and you hear a wailing sound coming from towards like the section of the mausoleum, like a.
Do I see them at all, or am I like
They're
completely
gone.
alone?
They're gone.
We've been
so.
running for like 7 hours. Wait,
You
is
guys
that
are
too
back
far?
in the village,
Oh, okay.
for sure.
We're in the village. We're eating strawberries.
It's not that far.
We're eating
You're like,
strawberries.
where's Gigan?
Yeah,
Oh,
or
yeah.
it's just like
Where's that
floppy on
dwarf?
my shoulder while I'm eating.
We're the
What do you want to do, Gigan?
I will. I guess. Yeah, I'll go back, I guess.
Okay, all right.
I guess.
I mean, I
Because
have so many like
witch lady's still out
fire
there
damaging
too.
spells that I could just go and like kill some zombies, but
All right.
I guess I'll just go back.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
Sounds good. So you head back into the town, and as you like fly in, you kind of like peek back at there, and like, in the mist, you can see like the form of like that woman. But she stops towards the edge of the graveyard, and as you kind of like enter the town, you can like see her. She's not coming towards you, and then she fades back into the mist.
I thought she was following me all the way to the city.
I mean, she kind of follows
She
you to
did.
like. She kind of follows you to like where she can see you entering the city, the village, and then
She wants you, man.
and then, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end this session. We'll
Nice.
pick up more next time and see where that takes us.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is that our outro music?
That's it. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. That was pretty good, right?
We'll see you guys next time on, what are we calling it? Fiends of Freylands. There we go.
Bye. Clap.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.